a good truck. If you got rid of all the truck part, it's a good truck. All right, welcome back to Just Enough Garage. Today we're going to have a 3-car shootout. 64 Suburban, 74 Ford. Inside the shop, my 82 Capri. Okay, so last we left this, you guys saw it ran and drove. Today we're taking it. Today's all adventure. We're going to go through the 64 Chevy Suburban. Say that fast 3 times. And then we're going to move on to the 74 Ford that I did a wheel start a couple weeks ago. And then my 82 Capri. These have all been previous videos. They all have a little work to do, but I'm not doing any of the work. Today's all adventure and fun. We got it up to the 40s. I'm wearing shorts. Let's see if it'll cold start. A lot of YouTubers will lie to you. I ain't a liar. I just put the battery on and let's see what it really does. I have not started this since I cut the video last week. So let's get it going here. All right, Mary, you can see we still have all the projects in the back.
Yeah, which is the back seats.
Yeah. So let's give this thing a couple of pumps. Now, I have not run this with the clutch or the carburetor because my time is precious to me. Let's get it rolling. A couple of pumps. Are we gonna have to work on it? No. That's a winner so far, other than running over that piece of wood.
Oh, yeah, it shot it right out. I think I got it on film good enough.
Other than that piece of wood, who cares? John actually went to get some gas because we're going to avoid the gas station because I just want to get on the road and go. And I needed gas for the Ford behind. Let's turn around. Let's talk about this Ford. Okay, I know I'm energized, I'm excited. Let's get going on this. You guys saw me get this out of a field. If you haven't seen it, go back in the video. Mary's been doing a good job putting links on all this stuff I'm talking about. We're trying to grow the channel. We're trying to get bigger. Hey, we're homegrown, right? So if you haven't seen it, let's see. I gotta do that to do this. There you go. See, we're not working on it, Mary.
It's working you.
All right, 306. If you haven't seen the will it start. I got it out of a field. I put a starter and a solenoid on it and it runs. We have never, ever, ever driven it. Okay, this is its fuel system right here.
Good old trusty.
And I would start it for you right now, but I need the battery from that to this. Let's go to the next one. Isn't that a good looking Suburban? Just check it out.
I know. I was thinking that when you were backed up with the sun shining on the white. I was like, oh, that's good body lines.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's a hunk of junk, but we love it. She's
well,
pretty.
It's rusty like all those Chevys. And I'm not picking on Chevys.
What do we call it, Darian? We call it patina.
That's rust. But
it's all the same thing.
So let me take a second and show you about this while we're laughing. Mary showed you the back. I have these seats. We need to mount them. That's what. Oh, let me talk about what makes it a project. Okay, I'm not going to go over every detail of what got it to this far.
Because you can watch the videos.
Yeah, exactly. But what's left? I got to put an emergency brake cable on there. I got to mount those seats. I got to get all of the wiring to work. Wipers, signals, lights, brake lights. And then I think I'm done with it. Oh, the back hatch doesn't latch very good. Then it's done.
Nothing a ratchet strap can't fix.
74 Ford. Let's get it going here in a second. What does it need? Well, it was a farm truck that was abandoned, so use your imagination. We will know better after we take it for a drive in the neighborhoods. If we don't walk back, we're good. And let's talk about this. Okay, side note, delay. Let's look in here. You guys remember my carburetor wall of shame from last week? That's the pieces that I'm saving.
This is the new addition. It's a brake part.
This is all the crap that I got left over from the 53 Ford when we went down to the junkyard and got all the brake parts. Anyway, I save and stuff like this, and I know I look like a hoarder because, well, frankly, I look like a hoarder. But it's like, oh, there's valuable stuff in there.
It's going on the wall of shame.
So I put it over here. Let's talk about. Everybody's seen this 300. Nobody cares about motorcycles, so I'm not gonna tell you how fun they are and how much fun you can have riding them. But I am gonna move it out of the way. But hey, you know what? I haven't rode for a while. To my friends who are watching this who haven't rode for a while, we need to go ride. You know, it's like 40 degrees. Anyways,
Yeah, it's warmed up.
I want to show you this. This is a two-stroke 2017, and I'm gonna show you this because it's funny. Oh, I don't have enough battery.
Oh no.
I can't go.
I'm not gonna work on anything.
This really bums me out.
You know, this is where having the kickstart comes back nice instead of your little
I do have a kickstart, man.
your little button start.
I do have a kickstart, but
let's see
I don't want to put my boot on, and my leg here likes to contact these.
Oh, that's true. You got a nice scar from that.
Shoot. Okay, now I look like an idiot on video.
I'm not gonna work on anything.
All right, let's not work on anything. Let's start it. Maybe it won't start.
Maybe it hates you.
This is a cold start.
On a cold day in
On a
shorts.
cold start, man. I got I'm 1-to-1. One good, one bad. Oh man. Oh, it's going. It's gonna go. All right, maybe I'll just charge the battery. I'm old.
I don't know. This is a pretty fun shoot for me. There you go.
Oh. Oh.
It should do it this time.
Come on, KTM. Alright, it's gonna charge the battery while we look at the next one. Come on, let's go. Nothing more annoying than a two-stroke. Look at that beauty. The how dare you.
All of the cold right into the shop. The
No,
cold.
it's gonna go bug my neighbor. The how dare you. Just rev up the how dare you. Yes, I have this on here so you won't see my license.
Well, it's okay. It's 100% recyclable.
Man, that's been a good bike. I've had so much fun with it. If you haven't gone on a dirt bike ride, get a dirt bike, find some friends. It doesn't matter if you're in shape or not. You'll find your own limit. Yeah, I won't idle till it gets about 80, 90 degrees on the temperature.
Yeah, it was 54
Anyways,
when I first showed
when
it.
spring comes, I don't know. I might not even show you guys videos dirt bike riding. It's just so much fun. I don't want to ruin it by putting it on the internet. Anyways, that's cold start. She works good. I'll have to charge the battery, obviously. You know it's a bad day, Marion, when your dirt bike battery goes dead.
Well, you haven't driven your dirt bike in a couple months.
Winter's so horrible around here. All right, 82 Mercury Capri RS. I bought this car in 1991. There is a video. I took it on a 500-mile trip after it sat for 25 years. My first child came home from the hospital driving this car. I went on a honeymoon in this car, still married.
The child didn't drive the car home.
No, she did not drive the car. She pretty helpless, actually. Just laid in her car seat. And I went on my honeymoon in this car. Still married, still have the car. Wait, what? You're screwing with the camera.
No, somebody started to call me, so it did a stupid. But you're good. Keep talking.
So you're gonna cut all this out, or you're gonna make me look like an idiot, like you do every week?
Yeah, it's hard
All right.
to
Anyway,
say.
82 Mercury Capri RS. It's a T-top car. There is a fabulous video series on it. Mariana and I, in the summer months, we get it out.
The carburetor fought with us on that one too.
Yes, but it's flawless. Now,
is it on the wall of shame, the old one?
yes, it is. Let's pull the battery out of that one while we're waiting for the gasolina from Johnny, and we'll put it in this one. Yes, it's musical batteries. I have others, but this is my best one. So let's.
There, see, the prized pig.
Look at it. It's a Les Schwab special from 2017.
Woo! Same as your bike.
Yeah, I guess 2017 was a good year. Look underneath there, Mary. Tell me what I couldn't find.
I don't know, cardboard.
Oh, what a ketchup.
I know, your
You
nurse
silly-
bottle.
You silly goose.
so we can put her in the ketchup.
Okay, 302. This car came with a high output 302. It's over there on a stand. It needs to be bored. This is a standard 302 with a high output cam, headers, obviously a new carburetor, which, like I said, we saw in the video series. 4-speed car, Mercury Capri. Despite what you Ford guys might believe, and go ahead and argue with me in the comments, it goes Lincoln, Mercury, Ford, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. Ford Mustang was below a Mercury Capri. I said it, start it. You can argue it. This was an upgraded version of the Fox body designed for the, I don't know, the elitist, the guy who works at an office. Anyways, I bought it used secondhand. It was 8 or 9 years old off of a car dealership lot. I've messed around with the engine a few times. I put a clutch in it. Oh, I've had the transmission rebuilt.
Isn't this the second engine you've swapped in it?
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah. Anyways, sometimes when you're a kid, your foot's a little heavy. Anyways, let's see if there's oil in it. Ta-da! And it's black too. That's good.
And it's dripping on your wire.
Oh, that's good. We'll keep it weatherproof. This car, I went over to this town, Leavenworth. Jenny and I went there last year. Let's see. It was 528 miles or something, and it was a boring video. And I'm sorry, you guys should go watch it because it's beautiful scenery. But it's boring because the thing was...
It's boring in terms of car.
It just went so perfect. It was absolutely perfect. There was no problem. I'll leave the hood up so in case...
Because we put the $428 of carburetor in it.
Maybe when we get our stuff out of here, Mary, we can fix that light.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what we're going to do for the shootout part because all my junk runs so good.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess we'll just have to shoot them with BB guns, maybe. Darts? No, that's great.
Just put it here on the M38 1950s Williams Jeep. And this has been on here for months to hold that trim on with a piece of glue. Bada bing, bada boom.
We're gonna lose it on the side of the road today, I think.
Oh no. Are they ready to go, or is the kid
Only your ketchup bottle.
You go stand over there so I don't bump you. Can't beat that. Johnny's back. Johnny, did you bring us gasolina?
Yeah, I brought a whole can of gas.
Let's put it in the Suburban. Go for a ride. This one can wait out here in the sunshine for us. Okay, I'm not doing the 50s today. I'm not doing a cold start on this. I'm just showing you what a cold start would be if I was doing that. Seat's still screwed up. We took it on a big drive. I have not unloaded it from the trailer. We hit that snowstorm. There's the clutch. There's that. A couple of pumps of that. I think the choke's still wired open. It probably won't start. If I wired the choke closed, I bet it would. Yeah, all right. I'm not going to do it. Should I do it? Yeah, that choke is open. Give me 1 second. Put it on pause. Okay, so I said it was a 3-car shootout, and I've given 2 bonus shootouts already, Mary. That's like extra. And in an economy like this...
Read all about it.
When it's an extra in an economy like this, how can you beat it? Close the choke. Let's see what happens. This is a good old Ford. This is a good old car. I mean, come on. You saw the video. This thing went where dirt bikes are only supposed to go. Good car. Anyways, we'll talk to you guys in a second. All right, we got our gas. We're ready to go. We're trying to make this exciting. We're trying to make it fun. We're trying to get some adventure. We're trying to get people going on it. This is, I mean, I'm really looking forward to this year. We got some big plans. We don't got a lot of resources available yet.
Plans for a little man.
Oh yeah. I mean, hey, I've been getting such good comments. Rusty, I remember your name. Thank you very much for helping me out on the Suburban. Good comments. Is that enough to go around the block a couple times?
I sure hope so.
I don't know how much is in it.
Oh.
I bet with that little bit of battery charging, it'll start, Mary. KTM starter, engage.
It's a great ball.
I'll let the how dare yous out one more time. Let's get the battery and put it back in the Suburban and quit the tomfoolery. Pop this, lift that, you close this.
And you do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around.
That's what it's all about. Hey, did you show them the valve cover I'm using as a fender patch, Mary? Some people miss that.
Yeah, if they had watched the other one.
They didn't watch the other one. Yeah, that's
So
the
there's
valve
this.
cover.
Yeah, I know. I'm showing them the pan on the other side.
Little pan.
Yeah, the pan on the other side. He thinks it's funny because the drain plug is still in there. You can't twist it anymore because it's got
Work on the green.
battery.
Red is actually positive in this one. I'm positive. Look at that. Black one's actually black one. You know, I got a joke, and if you heard this joke before, I can't say it on the internet. What's the difference between a woman and a battery? If you know the punchline. If you don't, oh, look how loose that is. That's good. Let's go.
It's fine.
Let's go. Let's go. Man, there's a lot of stuff in my yard. Look in the mirror there, Mary. I'm gonna hit the trailer. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror.
You're good. You're good. You can see it through the mirror too. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, she's a road runner. Don't. I thought we fixed this, Mary. Maybe it is an Edelbrock AV2 carburetor it needs. Come on, Chevy. Wake up. You run good at an idle.
That's different than under load. That's all, folks.
You know, maybe it is that distributor.
Okay.
Because it runs all right low RPM.
It's true, it is cracked.
It's not cracked.
Your cap is, isn't it? Or is that the other one?
You're crazy. It's just as good as it does anymore. Well, this isn't a very impressive ride. I wanted to hear like the 4 barrels sing and get the 5-speed going.
You got your nice pop-up from your exhaust, though.
Yeah. I'm disappointed now. Oh wait, we're doing a project shootout to see what these things need. What does this one need? It needs stuff. It needs a mechanic. It's not a backyard guy. Oh, somebody write in the comments that I'm a hack and I don't know what I'm doing. And I'll be like, yeah, you're right, but I'll figure it out. I ain't no quitter. I wonder if the choke's not open. It feels like the choke's not open. Let's pull over here somewhere where we can fiddle with it, even though we're not working on it today.
No, not working on it, just fiddling.
Because it's not idling down either, so I think the choke is staying closed on it. This has got to be the most dangerous intersection in our crappiest town, and I'm running the worst running vehicle I got. Let's see if we can cross without.
It's also a new intersection for us, which is part of what makes it so dangerous.
Oh yeah, she's running worse.
She was doing okay idling, then we had to drive again.
Yeah, I'm going to wire that choke open with a shoelace, and we're going to be on our way, Mary.
Look, you got all these wires.
Yeah, they're not doing nothing. All right, let me pull over and get back to you. I moved the choke open and see if it works better.
Sounds happier already.
Oh yeah, it's happy, and I got to wave to a single mom with 2 kids. I don't know that she's single.
I gotta wave to some kids.
Nah, there was 2 little boys standing there going, ah, whoa, save the pieces.
There's our lunchbox. Our flamethrower's still up there.
It runs like poo-poo, Mary. It's got to be that distributor. It feels like a radic spark now that I know it's not fuel. I think we should head for the house before we're pushing it home.
The hunk of junk of the neighborhood.
Did it run this bad last time we drove it?
No.
So it's getting worse.
Yeah, it seems.
You know what works really good?
Last time we drove it was September. So.
You know what works really good? This clutch. That works really good. I got that fixed.
Well, you haven't even got to fourth gear, which was your struggle one before.
I don't even think I'm gonna make third gear.
Exactly. I was like, how do you know fourth was your problem?
Oh, that had nothing to do with the clutch. Anyways, did a video on the clutch a couple weeks ago, just before the snow hit. Alright, that convinced me. I'm spending money on distributor parts. I mean, I really thought I had it because it ran so good in the yard. Let that be a lesson to you. You got a project and you're like, yeah, it's good to go. It ain't good to go till it's ready to go. And this carburetor may not be any good. That was an exercise and waste of time. Guys, anytime you give it more throttle, it just dies. No, my timing is right. But it's obviously, it's either got erratic spark, which I have a hard time believing. It's getting lots of fuel.
Maybe it just hates you.
Well, see, I'm running 12 volts to the distributor, and I might be overdoing it, which would cause erratic spark.
I thought we checked it on this one.
Yeah, I know it's 12 volts. I wired it myself.
No, I mean, I thought we checked if the distributor was getting overloaded, I thought, on this one.
No, we didn't. I don't know. Some people say you got to run a ballast resistor. I got one. It didn't seem to make any difference. So I'll just put pointless ignition in it, and that'll be pointless in the future. All right. Well, we're gonna cut this video down because this is a bust. Out of 3, we got to get 1. We're running. Well, I mean, 2 have already started. But we got
3 and an extra 2.
But we got 2 bonuses in there that we're winners. Sorry, Suburban, you're not ready for a cruise yet. Hey, she goes good downhill.
Oh, yeah.
Do I dare try to take it for a drive now that I've got the choke set again? Do I dare say I fixed it, or do I just go, it's junk, and put it back in the yard for a few months?
I know, it backfired pretty darn good, though.
Did it scare you?
Yeah. I could see the spark, but the people couldn't. Not the spark, I guess, but the
fireball.
Yeah. Fireball. That one's copyrighted.
Most things are.
Look at that, Mary. Carburetor repair kit. Keep your hand out of the fan, and you'll be
I'm not an idiot.
You're gonna have a memory for life.
I'm not an idiot.
No, open the gate. We're not working on them today. We're driving them. Look, Mary, get your camera out of my way so I can see the mirror. Oh shoot, we're too close. Oh, whoa!
Oh, doggy.
Get out of the way.
I tried to.
Move the internet out of the way.
The camera's no more in the way that I am.
Okay, we made it. Now I got neighbors that live next to me. They like to park their cars in the same
line as us.
Oh shoot, we're way down here in the bar pit. Damn it. Okay, neighbor. Didn't see nothing. I didn't tell them I have a YouTube channel. They'll never see that.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Let's go uphill again. Oh yeah, peel out in the grass. Attaboy.
Yeah. You're okay hitting your own stuff.
Yeah.
That's different.
It's all used. Man, you got that camera right in my face. You know, I've watched videos where they say, get the camera out of my face. And I'm like, Mary, you're a camera in the face girl.
Is this better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Jeez, nobody wants to see up my nose. Why is all these people using my road?
Every car in the county.
Get off my road. Oh, now I got a guy on a scooter. Prius. That guy's old.
The scooter isn't the Prius. An actual
that
guy.
Scooter guy, he's like 60. What is he doing?
Living life to the
Man,
fullest.
this thing seems to run better.
You're 50 and look what you're doing.
I'm impressed.
Are you happy now?
I'm never happy. I'm a man.
Oh,
But
yikes.
it did take off pretty good for a big old boat with a small engine. Oh man, let's see if we can get fourth gear out of it. Oh yeah. Now there's probably cops around here because school is closed.
No, how fast do you think we're going, Dad?
0. I'm going 0 miles an hour. I'm going nowhere. Somebody help me.
I'm going nowhere real fast.
I don't know. Who cares? It's third gear.
Well, we know we're not speeding. I was just making a
I
joke.
don't know. But boy, she glides pretty good. It needs shocks. Put it on a project list. Shocks, Petronics. It'd be nice to have a gas gauge once in a while. Oil pressure gauge after use this one. The voltage thing works. Temperature gauge does. The speedometer does. The speedometer is never going to work with this setup. I guess there's a way to convert it from electronic to. Oh yeah. We should take it out on the road somewhere.
This is not the road?
We're just in the neighborhood.
Okay. We'll hit him back when we're on the road.
Oh yeah, fourth gear.
Fourth gear, fourth gear.
Synchros are bad in fourth gear. Good thing I have another one of these transmissions.
I thought you were going to say, good thing I have another fourth gear.
And my brake is making noise.
That's how you know it's working.
All of it. Anything left on that shelf?
No, the flamethrower's on top of gasolina, and my glass bottles are clinking around in the same
All right.
shelf.
You get ready to hear some sounds. We'll annoy the neighbors.
Okay, alrighty.
You hear those poppity pop?
I don't know, it sounds like they're coming more from your side than mine.
Is that brake up there?
It does feel like it. It feels like both, honestly. Feels to the ears. I'll keep my ears peeled.
Oh. What did we discover? The brake's starting to make noise. Choke needs to be open. She runs good. She talks all right. The shifting works. Fourth gear synchro is still a little wicky.
You mean she talks back?
Yeah, she's a talker. And I get a belt squeal if I really rev it. That means the belt finally wore in, stretched in. Clutch works great. Perfect job. Nice job on the clutch. What do we got left to do on this? Wiring.
Back seats.
Oh yeah, well we cleared
Securing our items on the shelf.
we cleared our collection. Let's move on to the next one. 74 Ford, Mary. That's what we're doing next. Oh yeah, 283.
It's his shop. He can do what he wants.
Oh, it's called a turnaround. Come on, dirt bike guys know that. Yeah, Johnny, throw that under there.
Yeah, it's a good thing your kid grabbed it for you. Otherwise, he'd be standing there forever.
Oh, he's a good kid. Best boy I ever had.
What about the dog?
Oh, he's a good boy. You're a best boy.
A Best Buy.
Turn off the fuel. Now, a smart guy would run that out, but I'm planning to use it soon. 58, they said. You'll have fun, they said. And that's true. We're taking this one to town, Mary, in a few minutes when we're done with this other stuff we have to do for the video. Oh, I need the battery.
Shoot! Perfect. It's almost like you've done this before.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the young kid close that window over there because he's young and
Hey, young kid.
I don't have strong arms.
He's young.
He's young. Get on now.
Oh, he's strapped in.
Why would I do this to myself, Mary? Why did I pull all the way up and then say, I want the battery?
I don't pretend to understand the mind.
This hasn't been much of an adventure. It's more like a clown show.
Well, you did just say to use clown music, so.
Let me climb over here through my pile of super swampers.
Now you have a seat.
I might need the strong kid. Come on, Chevy. You did so good right there. You just started up. Did you see how good it started
It's
up?
not looking good for you, Darian.
No, maybe I'm the key factor in all these things.
Oh, yeah, the common denominator.
Push down on it.
Push down on the hood?
Yeah, because usually it helps.
Maybe you sit on the hood to do it.
Got it. Almost. I think
It's
if I had
secure.
some lube, I think if I had some lube, that's where I would put it.
It's secure.
Go fetch the air cleaner. We'll put it on and whoo, she's warm.
No, doing curls.
Yeah, this is called a backyard workout. All right, so if you've seen this video already, put it in the comment that when we did the will it start. You got pretty good success. AI obviously helps. You guys sharing it with your friends obviously helps.
Maybe they just like it better than our other stuff. That
maybe
helps.
it is. Maybe will it starts is the future of the entire internet system.
Like cat videos.
Yeah, like cat videos. Yeah. So I've never driven this thing other than the few minutes it was running on film. I seriously don't even.
Other than back and forth in the yard.
So I gotta secure this up here somehow.
Zip ties.
Bungee cord, whatever, and then put some gasolina in it. She runs, so I don't have to worry about that. And then we'll take it out on the street, and we're gonna try to avoid Johnny Law. So far, so good.
You're gonna jinx yourself. Go knock on the fence.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Knock on wood. Let's get some bungee cords.
And off he goes to find them.
The wizard of bungee cords. No, John, that's not gonna cut it. We need a real bungee. Hey, vacuum line. Next time I'm looking
that's
for
a bungee
vacuum
cord.
line, remember, I left it right there.
You can use that ratchet strap in the tail lamp.
Yeah, I'd be self-tightening. I had a big black long bungee cord in here a while ago. Well, who wrecked the carpet in here by doing a burnout? What the heck goes on in here? That's a nice looking bungee cord, Mary.
I know.
But why would I want to screw up that? That's the only thing organized.
This is true.
Alright, let's get the tomfoolery out of the way. I will substitute. Oh, that's broken. I'm going to say I'll substitute that broken zip tie, but. What? No, that's not a. Oh,
Here's a garbage
Mary.
rubber one.
Mary, that's the exact one I was looking for. My brain said it was in here, and your hands
It was in
found
here.
it.
To be fair, I found 2 bungee cords that are both competent.
Hey, you know what? You found your gift in life.
You lose a bungee cord? Email us. I'll find it for you.
Mary will tell you where it is. Okay. Now you want to have that thing back there, and you want to have this there. This is a lawnmower gas tank. Okay? So if you don't think, hey, oh man, if we just did it like that.
It's got a built-in mounting booty crack.
Booty crack?
Yeah, look at it.
That works
It's got a
good.
wedgie.
Got any pinches in it? Just that little pinch.
You gotta cut your bungee cord with this sharp metal right here.
Yeah.
John, don't worry about everything. You're so worried.
Put a rag in between there. That'll be fine.
Where's the gas can?
I don't
Where you
know.
left it.
The funnel's on the wall last I seen.
This should start a good fire.
The funnel's not on the wall.
No, and we threw it on the ground.
We.
I. how much do you think we're going to drive?
It uses more gas.
Now, just so you know, this is
half
the
a
heaviest
mile.
one to push. John, how do the tires look? Good enough to go around the block?
They look like tires, yeah.
Just good enough?
Just enough? Just enough for garage. Just enough time, patience. Whoa, gas.
Skill. Just enough gas.
Just enough air.
Oh, that's a satisfying sound.
I think that's enough.
Yeah.
What
Let's
kind
see.
of terrible mileage can a 300 make?
Well,
You remember the fuel filter down there leaks.
Oh, the fuel pump.
Yeah.
Ooh, we could have a fire. This is exciting. How will it end? Will the team make it? Can they get it around the block? Are we gonna run? Oh, this is where you'd say, check in next week for the exciting conclusion. Nah, we're gonna do it now. So let's let me hit the key and see if this runs. And if it does, you get out of the way. So I'm gonna pull up there to put air in the tires.
okay.
My seat is wet.
Told ya.
There's a hole in the roof.
Yep.
There's the few actually.
Hey, John, are you gonna, like an airplane?
No, I'm gonna put these.
It looks like it, though.
Look at this. Come here. Get in here. You see that rusty hole? And you see when you move it, all the water comes in here. And you remember when I pressure wash it, and nobody commented, but some people
We can
might.
tell that you pressure washed it. Look at your snail trails on your window.
Yeah, well, okay. But I don't think snail trails is appropriate for internet conversation. But anyways, people will say, you're wrecking it, you're wrecking it. This thing is wrecked, okay? God, why do I get these
Talk
trucks?
about actual snails.
Why do we get trucks and cars before they go to the junk? What is wrong with me? This is so wet I can't use it. We're not working on it today, Mary, but I'm not sitting on that seat. So now it's got a new seat. Let me get my I'm not working on it hammer. Man, that's a good little burnout. Those are new Cooper Cobras too. They only got 500 miles on them. You want to stand up there on the rotten wood, or you just want to see it bounce like this?
Oh, I definitely want to stay. Oh.
Shoot, that's noisy in there.
Yeah, it's noisy out here. This is worse than a construction site.
What about this one right here?
Hey, youngin, show me. Tough. Huh? Can't hit it anymore. Hey, I think you want to hit it right here, dude. Nah,
You
see,
know what you're doing.
right there.
Ah, not doing anything.
Nah, it's built for it tough, Mary. Hammer's weak.
I guess next
Truck's
time,
tough.
don't stand on the roof, farmers.
Or drop a pal on
Tires
it.
got enough air. We got enough time. Let's get that junk off the bed.
Just enough of it.
Just enough. Oh, shoot.
Backyard workout.
Hey, let's go over here and get rid of this tire. Isn't she a gem? Look at that humdinger.
Oh yeah, not bold or nothing. Oh, oh! I thought it was gonna fall through the hole, and that would have been pretty funny.
What is this? Is this Ford built tough too?
Yeah.
I think this is electric fence wire.
Hmm.
You think it'll go fast enough to blow that off?
No.
No.
It didn't when I hauled it over here, so let me guarantee it ain't gonna go faster than when it hauled over here on a trailer. This is a hoop-de ride. I don't know why I'm filming this today. I mean, I should be showing you how to fix this with an excavator. Gross. Okay, let's do it. You can't see anything on the dash. It's covered in rust. You saw us hammer the roof out because there's holes and the water comes in here. It stinks.
It sure was.
My
that.
mirror's misadjusted. I got a gallon of gas. Let's go. But man, she runs good.
It's okay because it's a custom. That makes sense.
Brakes, perfect. I don't think I'll fit through my little hole here.
I think you will if you start turning now. Oh yeah, you got room. You're
got
good.
her?
Oh yeah, you got
I
her.
got her.
Yeah, you got her.
What the hell is that?
The roof. I know it ain't my plastic bumper, that's for sure.
Granny gear. Why does every car in the county come when I want to do something hanky?
It's lunchtime.
No, let's go out on the road with a truck that shouldn't be on the road. Second gear. Yeah, it runs good.
Just needs some beautification. Also maybe a floor. Step on the frame when you get in. Otherwise your legs go through.
Gear. I don't think the signal's working, man.
Oh, you got an arm.
Third gear. Oh, you got a see-through floor.
That's what I said. I was stepping in, and my foot started to go through. So I said, all right, we step on the frame, and now I got my foot up on the... Oh, that's underneath you.
Yeah, it's making a weird sound. I had a hard time believing that, too.
Yeah. This is around the block, and hopefully we're fine.
Yeah, maybe that noise will get worse and we'll know what it is.
You know, this looks like it used to be fruit stickers.
Yeah, high gear. Holy crow.
Shoot. We were judging them early. This is doing better than the Suburban.
Yeah,
You know what?
it is.
I'm going to stop talking.
No. Ford versus Chevy, we know which one runs better.
It ain't looking good for you.
You know why this one runs better?
Because it was a farm truck?
I never touched it, that's why.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
2 dogs on the road.
Now, also with people. It's not just dogs, but...
You know, I think that's the headache rack that hits the cab. I think that's where that round pipe is.
It might be.
That means it's not mechanical, so accelerate. Oh yeah, she smoothed right out. Man, this is a good truck. If you got rid of all the truck part, it's a good truck.
She needs some beautification.
I can smell it getting warm, but it's not hot.
Oh, good thing I'm wearing my waterproof shoes since we go through a puddle.
What do you mean? Is there more? Oh, I got myself! That's stupid.
Yeah.
Whoa, man, these brakes work good.
Yeah, they do.
I'm gonna turn up here.
Whee!
Old bias ply tires.
You know what? I think you get used to the smell. Helps that the windows are down.
If this was my only rig, I would definitely drive it. I mean, it's dependable. Oh, there's another old Ford.
Yeah.
Same vintage.
I'm not showing it's not ours.
No. We want to be respectful. A lot of times you guys will notice we cover the license plates and the street names and everything.
And we don't tell you where we live or our last name. It's on purpose.
We're just trying to avoid identity theft and psychos. I'm not saying you're the psycho, but if you're the psycho, you know what I'm talking about.
It's about the cars, not us.
Yeah. I think it's the way it smells. It's time to start heading for the house.
Yeah, this is true.
Man, she climbs a hill, no problem.
Oh, yeah.
Hits a bump, no problem.
Its tires might be a problem, but are they working for the moment? Yes. These are the same tires that sat on it in a field for 23 years.
Oh, I'm sure they were running for a decade or two before.
I know, at least 23. There's no way they were new tires parked, because you can tell by looking at them.
Now, this got good transmission, good clutch. And that's a bad sign. We got too brave. Okay.
Does look like something's on fire.
So it's not getting coolant. The thermostat's stuck. It's overheated the top end of this motor.
Shoot.
We use that much gas though in one mile. Let's get it cool off a bit.
It's not looking good for you, Ford.
No, he'll start right up once but we gotta definitely head for the house if we get to start again.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's not getting cool in circulation. So we're gonna rev it up and go faster. What I started to say about that lady you didn't see is that her dog came from the same place as Broly, the little dog we have, a gray and white one. The reason that's important is because one day I was walking him up this way and we had a big conversation about it and we almost found out that they were almost siblings. Man, she's smoking good now.
4 packs a day, baby.
I think this engine's fried before we got it. We'll pull that thermostat out when we're not working on it.
Oh, it's not going to burn you?
foot shuffle.
Yeah. Cha-cha real smooth. Yeah!
This guy in the middle of the road. Get out of the way! Can't you see we're driving a piece of junk?
Taking his half out of the middle.
Goofball. Get a job.
Arian.
Alright, now, if we make a right and another right, we might make it. Man, these brakes work good. I'll put on the signal just in case.
No, yeah. Just in case.
Oh, yeah. Clutch slip start. Now, you think John will have the gate open, or you think it'll...
We'll find out.
Ooh, this is exciting. Remember I said this will be exciting if it comes back? He's waiting. Now, let's see if he can move faster than the truck can die.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, we might have evened it out right there.
Nah, he's not fast. Get out of the way! Let's go! This thing's burning up. Oh yeah, she stops on her own. Let's come back to this after the smoke clears. Projects. Go get yourself one. See all that smoke?
Tasty.
It's because the block is hot. And this is not getting coolant. It's not, you see, there's coolant in it. Go give me a hammer. I want to tap on that thermostat. Why did I go without taking any tools at all?
It's a witch's cauldron because you were so...
I was so faithful in Ford.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, it's a
So
cauldron.
now every 300 that I've ever owned, that I bought junk, had a bad head gasket. Get a metal hammer. What am I going to do with this, John? Come on, man. Come on. Come on.
You didn't specify. You did
I
just
know,
say
it's my
hammer.
fault. So now if you want to crack anything, you just go ahead and pour some cold water in there. But I think that's just the thermostat. We'll take it out here in a little bit. We're not working on it today,
That's not working on it.
but this is demonstration
Hey,
purposes.
if we don't put it in this video, the film, then that means we didn't work on it today. They don't know.
Well, I'm not working on it today. I care so little about this truck. I mean, look, Mary, it's rusty up there. It's rusty there. The cab is shot.
We drove around without a floor, but a working seat.
Oh, could you get a bigger one? I wanted a little cute little ball peen hammer. Look at
I
that.
couldn't find a ball
They're
peen.
all in the same.
I could find claw hammers. Do you want one of those?
Make sure you put the claw end toward the
Yeah.
radiator.
So probably what happened is we added some coolant. Probably what happened is it was below the thermostat level. So now, this is a lesson, okay? This is education. If you don't have coolant in your block, the thermostat's never going to function properly because it doesn't have any coolant against the backside of the thermostat, which is where the thermostat is at, the mercury in there. If it heats up like this and it never has liquid to actually transfer to the component of the thermostat, it doesn't open. We filled this because it was empty a while ago and idled it. So this was a lesson for me. I should have taken that out, verified the block was full. Sometimes if you're on the road, here's a cheat. Okay, what do you guys call those cheats?
Hacks?
Hacks. Here's a hack.
Don't be a hack, but use some hacks.
If you're a hack and you get a thermostat that's stuck, you take your screwdriver and you can remove this hose, and typically you can take the screwdriver down into the thermostat and you wail on it a couple of times with a hammer and you do the jiggle.
Wait until the engine cools down.
Yes, and it will pry
Good
that
point.
it'll pry that little door open, and next thing you know, you'll be, getting some circulation. We'll let this cool off. It's not bad. I don't think I damaged it any.
The smell ain't great, but
Well, that's, let's go on to the next car. Okay. Can you see that, Mary? That's a dry old plumber's putty that you would put for a plumbing application. I'm going to give it to Johnny up there, and he's going to stick that into the hole in the roof.
this is another earplug. That's what this is.
No, it's plumber's. Well, let's see.
on the wall within the wall.
Oh, that was a great album. Now, this was what... No, maybe. This is plumber's putty, John.
That touched the regular cab, you mean?
Yeah, that's where the noise is coming from. Oh, shoot, this ain't big enough. That's a hole.
Oh shit! It just fell right through.
Yeah,
Put your air horn in there.
yeah, that's the hole. Okay. Plan B, plumber's putty. It's a bigger. I mean, it looks like a 12 gauge went through it. Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea, John. Why don't I just walk on the roof?
Dancing on the roof.
Stand in there.
Yeah, because there's a little bar below it, so you're just piling it on top.
That's enough spice.
Yeah, you're making a little dookie mountain.
Yeah, that ought to do it. So we're not working on them today, but I've improved the Suburban. How? I put the vice grip on the choke. I've improved this Ford by, well, I didn't help its engine any, but I improved this Ford by making a little dookie on the roof. And what are we gonna do with the Capri? I don't know.
Drive it to town and back.
Oh yeah, that one's that's a gem. That's a keeper.
Now you've just jinxed yourself.
Oh well.
Yeah, knock on the fence again.
Why is this thing leaking everywhere?
Thanks for knocking on the fence. All the wood.
You know, this will be a good truck once we get that cooling system working.
This will be a good truck once we fix it.
Yeah.
Once everything goes well.
Darian.
What are you?
You're just going to want to mount something in that in the future.
Fixed it.
Wait, what is that? Rebuilding?
Rebuilding. Fixed it. What other internet phrases can we have? Okay, so on the odometer, 533 point, what does that say, 0.4. The last time I drove this car was at the end of the video, which some of you have seen, some of you have not, in September. So what is that? October, November, December, January. Today's the first part of February.
Yeah, February 2nd.
4.5, 5 months. Let's take it to town. We're going to take it on like about a 40-mile trip probably today. I think we'll stop by the gas station since clearly that doesn't work. What makes it a project? Well, the gas thing don't work. The light stays on. What else we got? The shocks. I don't like the shocks. I think in the video I said that. These had air shocks on it at one point and they were pretty stiff, so I went with a standard shock. It's pretty soft. And the back looks like, you know, it looks like a 70s Camaro. I don't like it. It just does, you know. It's like it's a hind end of a dog dragging her off, you know, and I don't like it. This door's got issues.
Body of it.
This door's got issues.
It's reliabler than your others.
Oh, yeah.
This is secure. It'll take you to Leavenworth and back.
It's got all brand new bushings and all the suspension, new brakes,
brand new carburetor,
new tires. Transmission's good, clutch is good, starter's good, alternator's good, water pump's good. Oh, this one's alright. This one's better. What do you think of that Ford, huh? Brought us home, but boy,
I wasn't happy about her.
I didn't know it wasn't circulating coolant, which is what the whole point of a... Hey, back up, buddy. Traffic. Which is the whole point of taking them for a drive, is to see what's wrong with them. You know, I always appreciate the videos where people live out in the country and they can roam around. I am right in my town, and that's okay. It was good when the kids were small to walk to and from. Anyways, I think we'll just show some driving now, Mary. Okay, we're doing 67, 68 miles an hour. Mariana, how many times have you ridden in this car in all the years I've owned it?
Maybe 10 times that I can count.
Right, and there's only been the last few years.
I've driven it a couple, not well.
Yeah.
I'm not great at manual transmission.
John, how many times have you ridden in this car?
Like 5.
Yeah.
Have you driven it?
Yeah, once.
There we go.
So here's an example of, I guess it's laziness. I've had this car for 33 years, and the kids have only ridden it a handful of times. Why? Why do I keep it? Why do I store it? Is it ready to go? Why is it insured? Why is it licensed and yet I never go anywhere? I don't know. So if you got projects, as you saw today, get out there and use those projects. Find out what's wrong with them. A guy like me doesn't need a car from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. He doesn't need all that. But if you got it, get out and use it more often. And that's kind of a goal of the YouTube is doing for us, is we're trying to show you guys these things. Take them for a ride, get out and see them. Today we're going to go get some hamburgers and enjoy the day we got. Okay, we're not working on the Capri today, all right? We're not working on it.
We're just giving her a sip.
Nah, it makes a little noise. It needed that much to quit making noise. All right.
What's that? Now we're
Ready
gonna
to
go get
go?
some burgers.
Yeah, we're on the burger path now.
Some
All right.
burgers.
Burgers.
Which I just leave this somewhere?
Hamburger.
Stick it in the
Hey,
fan belt.
here's a good spot for her.
Be like an old
With
man.
all the
An
wires.
old man in it, just leaning on the hip. Put in the
exhaust.
car. Let's go, you goofballs. Get in. running a small block Ford. That guy's all right. Model A with a small block Ford.